video, we're going to be looking at the easiest way possible to play the classic song Smells Like Teen Spirit by Nirvana. There's even plenty of this that we can play without a capo and even with one finger. When we use a capo at the first fret, we can also play all those big powerful chords, as I say, on electric or acoustic, but with basic open chords that are perhaps the first chords that you'll learn when you're learning guitar. Those chords are E, A major, G major, and C major. And we can play the main riff in the following pattern. Now I'm going to be covering this entire song, even the solo, how we can do the solo on kind of beginner's acoustic guitar. But if you want to learn the kind of full power chords version, check out my other tutorial. It's a little bit more advanced, but it is more accurate to the original recording and how Nirvana played it. This is a simpler version using open chords, so I hope you'll join me. Perhaps learn this one first and then have a go at the harder tutorial. So first of all, the no capo version, just played with one finger, is essentially the bass line and the riff from the verses. The guitar part of the verses from the original song is literally just barring at the first fret, the thinnest two strings, and playing string 2 and then string 1. And that happens from beat 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And that's what I was playing over the little loop that I did at the beginning. And that is the fun of getting yourself one of these looper pedals. They start from about £50 or £60 or $50 or $60. A one button one is absolutely fine to do this kind of thing. And to do that, we just want to play that bass line, which is the first fret of string 6, and then down a string to the first fret of string 5. And then it's the 4th fret, string 6, 4th fret of string 5. Those are the 4 notes that make this song. Now to make this an easier change, what we want to do is play that string 6 with the tip of the first finger and then flatten it off to play string 5. It's called a rocking technique, because it's rock and roll, but also because we rock this first finger from being on its tip, down flat, rock it down. Same here, right on the tip, and then down. Thumb behind that first finger just here at the back of the neck, and we play each one of those notes 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you can hear there's a little bit of fret noise there, so to avoid that, for the other notes, for the 4th fret notes, try using your middle finger because it can reach over and get there without as much fret noise. Same on the way back. If you don't have a capo, you can also play the riff, especially if you have an electric guitar, and put some overdrive on your sound. It's just down, up, down, down, down. But to get the bigger sound as a beginner, we can use a capo, place it at the first fret, and then, as I say, play the chords E major, A major, G major, and C major. Some people will play A major like this, and that's totally fine. Some people like the 4-finger way of playing the G. Some people like the 3-finger. neither of those are called anything else. You use your personal preference when it comes to these beginner chords, but also if you know one, try learning the other as well, because they are awfully useful in different situations, in different progressions. That riff with these basic open chords is that same rhythm: down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, down. Strum it to the rhythm of how you know the song goes. This is a super recognizable riff, so don't worry too much about the downs and ups, even if you have to just copy da, da, down, 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 down. That's totally fine. Play it to the rhythm that you know, but if we want to do this up to tempo, it's going to be easier if we use downs and ups. It's just more economical. It's a better use of motion. So down, up, down, and then a slight silence. Down, 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 up, down, down, down. Especially if you have your overdrive on, you're going to want to, silence your guitar a little bit there. And that's the main riff, so that's the intro and the chorus. After the chorus, we have this little bit. Okay, so this is the post-chorus. After the chorus, hey, that section, okay, and we're just going to play it with single notes, because otherwise, that's the whole song, that's all that happens. It's the bass riff, which we can play that bass riff with a capo at the first fret. Even easier than we can without a capo, because it's literally holding down where it is. And then the lead line for the verses, there we go. So this little post-chorus bit, we're going to start by playing it just on string 6. Pick, 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 so 3 picks in total. 1, 2, 3, and then the first fret. 1, 2, 3, first fret. 1, 2, 3, string 5, 3rd fret of string 6 to 2nd fret. So those last 3 notes, open 5 in total. And then we go back to the bass riff. And what can be better than that? We can play along to this recording, even with single notes, basic open chords, electric or acoustic, rock and roll. The one thing I do just want to show you guys just lastly is we can play this solo on acoustic as well. It's such a cool guitar solo because it just plays the melody. It plays the melody that Kurt sings in the verses. And we can play it in the following fashion. Alright, so it's all the same notes on electric or acoustic. I've got a much longer tutorial of this solo just up here in a separate video. I'll link to it in the description as well. But all we need to play is the 10th fret, 8th fret, 10th fret, then to fret 6. Important point here, when we're on acoustic, bending up the 3rd string is much harder on acoustic than it is on electric. Most people, as I did in the first demo, is slide 2 frets. If it's a 2 fret bend, so I want the pitch to go here, we slide. You can bend it up, but you need to really support that 3rd finger with the middle and the 1st. And even then, it's very difficult. So I would more commonly slide to get that same idea. So if you're up for a challenge, whether you have an electric or an acoustic guitar, highly recommend checking out that solo tutorial video. It can be followed, as I say, if you're a beginner who's wanting to get into this stuff, or if you're a more seasoned pro and you're wanting to kind of learn an epic solo. Hope you enjoyed that one, guys. Please play along to the original recording. As I say, electric or acoustic, capo or no capo. This is too good a song not to play along to, and it'll really impress your friends if you can play a classic riff like this. I'll leave those links on the screen now that I've mentioned earlier in this video, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.